Hello, welcome in our explanation video for your mock exam test, number 11. I welcome here my friend and partner, Brendo Schenker. Hello, Brendo. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Cool. We will do it on the easiest way. We show you what is the right answer and also in which article and paragraph you can find the answer and in which book inside of the study material. Then you can check it up as this was this a right answer in your test, or when the answer was not right, yet it will be very important that you check it up in the study material and also find the right answer. Let's start with the first question. The first question was Katarina plays for Croatia. Whilst playing a match against Poland, she becomes increasingly frustrated with a player on another team. After the match, she posts on her social network, which has over 20 million followers, calling for her supporters to show hatred towards the other team's fans during the next match. Under the FIFA disciplinary code, in additional to a ban on football-related activities for at least 6 months, what is the maximum fine Katarina may receive? And here we have the
Minimum.
option select one.
It's a minimum fine.
It's the minimum fine. For this question, the right answer is inside in the book of
Disciplinary.
disciplinary code, and we find the answer on the Article 14, paragraph 4. Is this correct, Brendo?
Yes, this is correct.
And the right answer is
Disciplinary.
B. Mhm.
Yes. The right answer is B. Disciplinary code.
Article 14, paragraph 4.
Exactly.
Very good. Let's go to the next question. Brendo, you can read it.
Question number 2. During a transaction, while acting on behalf of a player and an engaging club, Daniel asked the engaging club to grant him a mandate to transfer the player in the future in return for a percentage of a transfer fee. Which of the following is correct? Select one. A. This is standard practice and is therefore permissible. B. This would potentially trigger an investigation with regard to a potential conflict of interest. C. This would potentially trigger an investigation because Daniel should not have been acting for the player and engaging club on the transaction. Or D. This arrangement would in all cases breach the FFAR. So the answer here is B, which you
Yeah.
can find in the FFAR,
Mm-hmm.
Article 4, paragraph 18.
Mm-hmm.
This is in the FFAR question and answers where you can find it.
Yes. Also, we have the next question, which is connected with Annex 5, and you will see also in which article. The question is, in the context of the transfer of a professional player before the expiring of his contract, solidarity payments are due to select one. Here, of course, like we know, Annex 5 is a solidarity mechanism, and the right answer here is the last one. D. Any club that has contributed to his training and education between the calendar year of his 12th and 23rd birthday is included in the solidarity payment. That you can find on the Article 1, paragraph 1 of the Annex 5. Let's,
In the RSTP.
yes, in the RSTP. Here is the right answer D, RSTP,
Annex 5.
Annex 5, Article 1, paragraph 1. Solidarity mechanism. A short tip, when you see in the question also that they mention solidarity payments or anything what's connected with this word, you can immediately know that this is the Annex 5. The same payments, but not the same thing, are the training compensation payments. And just for a shortcut for your memorize, that is in Annex 4, one annex before the Annex of Solidarity Mechanism, and of course is also in the RSTP. I must just to write solidarity correctly. Solidarity.
Yeah, so it's very important to understand that training compensation is RSTP Annex 4
Mhm.
and solidarity mechanism is RSTP Annex 5. You must know that by head.
Yes, correct. Let's go to the next question. Katerina is a football agent and Luca is a player, and they are enter in a representation agreement. They include the names of the parties, the duration, the signature of both parties, and the nature of the football agent services to be provided. They ascendantly forgot to stipulate the amount of the service fee due for the football agent services. Now, the question is, will the representation agreement be valid under the FFAR? Select one. We have four options. Brendo, what is the right answer of this question?
Yeah, so in the article, if you go there, you will see what must be in to the representation agreement. So if you miss anything, it's just not valid.
Yes.
So his answer is D. And
Mm-hmm.
you can find it in the FFAR, Article 12, Paragraph 7, or and also FFAR, Article 14, Paragraph 1. And you can find a little bit of this in the FFAR Q&A, Paragraph 4. Sorry, I think it's Article 4, Paragraph 11. But that's in the Q&A. You can find it there too. There's an example question.
Yes, I write it down here. Q&A, Article 4, Paragraph 11. Good. And also in the future, please, when you make the representation agreement, care about all these details because when you don't put it in your representation agreement, it can be avoided and not legal and also not useful. Good. Question number 5. Which of these statements is or are correct? Select one or more. Here you always must be carefully. When you have the options, select one or more. You also know it can be one right answer, it can be also 2-1 or 3-1. Good. Let's see. Which of these statements are correct? A player may play friendly matches for three clubs in one season. B. A player may play official matches for three clubs in one season if one of these clubs is on loan. And C. A player may play official matches for three clubs in one season only if the second and third clubs have overlapping seasons. And D. A player can only ever play official matches for two clubs in one season. Brendo, you can help us now in which book
Okay.
they can find the answer.
This is in the RSTP,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find it in Article 5, Paragraph 1 and 4. And the correct answer is A and C.
Mm-hmm. The correct answer are A and C.
Yeah. And for the
Mm-hmm.
next question,
Mm-hmm.
so Luca is a professional football player. He does not currently have an agent and wishes his father to act as his representative, even though his father is not a FIFA licensed football agent. So, in the newer rules, it's very simple. You must have this FIFA license to act as a football agent or provide football agent services. So here the answer is select one. Players, parents. Oh, sorry. Lucas' father cannot represent him because he doesn't hold a FIFA license. You
Yes.
can find this in the FFVR Article 11, Paragraph 1.
What's very important here to read the question carefully because the question is which of the following is incorrect? And for this reason, we make C because C says Lucas' father can represent him.
Yes, I almost made the mistake. I started to give
No.
the answer.
Yes, it's happened. But the most important thing is that you know the rule. And yes, when you will just read it or make a double check, you will find out that that was uh, immediately a mistake. But now you know that that's the right answer. C is the right answer. Which of the following is incorrect? Everything A, B, and D are correct um, things. Good. Question number 7. Which of the following could constitute other services under the FIFA football agent regulations? Select one or more. Against, again, we have this option select one or more. We must be carefully, like I said, it can be more answers, but it can be also one answer. Other services that are the services which you can give to a client. It not must be a player, can be also a coach, and it's also connected with some another related things with contracts, with representation agreements, um, with how do you say it, consulting and stuff like that. And for this reason, the answer A is correct. Providing financial planning advice. Answer B is correct. Negotiation a player's booth deal with Adidas, Nike, or whichever. And also D is the right one to providing legal advice because we have also many of lawyers which make the FIFA license and they not just make transfer for the players, they also give them a legal advice. In this case, here are the right answer A, B, and D.
Yeah, and you can find it in the FFVR on the definitions. And what is also very important to understand, if you know that football agent services are services to attain a contract for a player,
Mhm.
an employment contract, then you know immediately that everything else is more or less other services.
Mhm. You can find this also in the Q&Rs in the study material. Um, these Q&Rs of the FFAR are somewhere in the middle of the study material. The last study material was something about 1010 pages, and here it will be somewhere around the page 530, 540, just that you have some idea. Good. Question number
Question.
8.
Yes. So here it's about changing association.
Mhm.
And the question is, if the player was not fielded after he changed association, can he go back to his old association? And here the answer is C,
Mhm.
yes, but only back to his former association, provided he continues to hold that nationality, its nationality. And this is in the FIFA statutes, Article 10, Paragraph 5.
Yes, Article 10, paragraph 5. Fine. Let's see now one short question. Question number 9. A coach must give a club or association a minimum deadline of how many days before terminating a contract with just causa due to unpaid salaries. Select one. They have 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, or 20 days. The right answer is 50 days, and that is in this case the answer C. The book where we find that is the FFA,
RSTP.
RSTP, sorry. That's um, Annex 2, I think. Coaches
Yes.
are Annex 2. And that's the Article 14 bis, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Some of these headers you can always remember, when you have something in the question with the coach as a client, the most of time it's the Annex 2 of the RSTP, and it's something around the Article 14 where you find the answer. Good. Question number 10.
Yeah, so Matteo forges his client's signature to ensure a transaction is completed before the transfer deadline. His client later confirms they do not object to the forgery, which is nevertheless revealed to FIFA during an inquiry. What fine or sanction is likely to be imposed on Matteo? Select one.
Yeah.
No fine given,
Hmm.
the client's position, or a fine of at least 10,000 Swiss francs and a ban for a minimum of 2 years. C, a fine of at least 5,000 Swiss francs and a ban for a minimum of 2 years. Or D, a fine of at least 10,000 Swiss francs and a ban for a minimum of 5 years. This answer you can find in the Code of Ethics, and it's answer B,
Hmm.
Article 25, paragraph 2.
Yeah. These questions are very easy when you um, immediately know that that's from the book of Code of Ethics, and then you have there few of these cases where you can find this very easy written, and you just must to compare it, and that's the most of time very secure answer, and easy to point this question.
Yes, and if you see forgery or fraud, that's the keywords that you can use to search it.
Correct. Very good, Brendo. Thank you. Question number 11. Eduardo played for Brazil under 90 level and later discovery eligibility for Portugal. He submit a request for change of association at the age of 22. Will the football tribunal grant the request? Select one. Here we have four options, and one of them is the right one. In this case, the right answer is D. Yes, they can change the national team, and this you can find on the Article 10, paragraph 2b of the Football Tribunal. Correct?
FIFA statutes.
Ah, yes, FIFA statutes which make the decisions of the football tribunals. Okay, answer is D. FIFA statutes, Article 10, paragraph 2b.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Question number 12.
When compensation for the residual value of a terminated contract is offset by the value of a new contract during the same period, what is this called? Select one. Well, this is called mitigated compensation. This is
Mhm.
answer C.
Mhm.
And you can find it in the RSTP, Article 17, Paragraph 1.
Yes. You have here the mitigated compensation, and you have also the additional compensation in this paragraph. When you read it carefully, you will know exactly what's the difference of these two, and I'm sure in the future, when you have questions about that, you will be on the right way. Question number 13. Caterina wishes to represent Mario, the coach of the Italian men's national team, in a move to a German club. Mario has enjoyed considerable success as the national team coach, and Caterina has identified an opportunity to move Mario to a top German club, where the head coach job has just become vacant. They enter into a representative agreement which is stated to cover the provision of football agent services. Now is the question. Which of the following is incorrect? Select one or more. A. The representation agreement has an international dimension. B. The representation agreement does not have an international dimension because Mario is a coach. C. The representation agreement is not governed by the by the FFAR because Mario is a coach. And D. The representation agreement is not governed by the FFAR because Mario was employed by a member association. That's a very interesting question, and we must to care about the question what we must answer. Which of the following is incorrect? Again, you must to be carefully when you read the questions. And which one of this is incorrect? We must to
Oh,
give it as an answer.
yeah.
Case. The incorrect part are B, C, and D.
Starks.
Just
Yeah.
A is correct. That means the representation agreement has an international dimension. Every another parts, B, C, and D, are incorrect. And you can find this in the book of FFAR, Article 9. And do you maybe know, Brendo, which paragraph?
Um, Sorry, I was disturbed. This is question number 13.
13. And you can also find it in
FF,
the Q&A.
FFAR Q&A, because that's where this question comes from, and it's
Mhm.
Article 9.
Yeah. And the Q&A, it's Article 9. Okay, good.
Yes.
Good, fine. Let's go to the question number 14. Catarina commits an infringement while playing for Spain. If FIFA imposes a fine, who is liable to make the payment? Select one or more. Now we again have more than one option, but it can be also just one option. Let's see what's the answer.
So here the answer is A,
Mm-hmm.
Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and C,
Correct.
Catarina. And it is in the disciplinary code,
Mm-hmm.
Article 8, and also in Article 6, Paragraph 5.
Mm-hmm.
So
Article.
the one of them refers to the player, but the second one refers to the association you belong to, that the fine can refer to that association.
Okay. Yes. Fine. Thank you. Question number 15. A former club renounced training compensation in writing. How is the document submitted to FIFA clearinghouse? Select one. You can remember we speak about that. Here we have the keyword clearinghouse. That means the answer will be in this book. The right answer here is C, upload by the new club in TMS. And you find this in Article 9, Paragraph 7. Here I write you down again. Answer C, clearinghouse.
Yes, and it's important to know that, but this is for you as an agent. So when you have a player and he leaves a club, and they have different names for it. In Holland, they call it a pool letter, that the former club waives the right to training compensation. You need to have that so that you can give it to the new club so they can upload it.
Mhm.
Otherwise, uh, if you don't have it, it cannot be waived. And
Mhm.
if you have to rely on the former club, if the player left in a little bit of bad faith, then it also will not work. So you have to get it immediately.
Very good tip. How is the name in Holland for this paper?
They call it a pull letter.
Pool
In,
letter.
in
Okay.
other in other countries, they call it a waiver or
Mm-hmm.
a financial waiver.
Yeah, waiver,
Depends.
of course.
Yeah.
Question number 16. Carlos, a 20-year-old Spanish national, moves from a Category 3 club in France to a Category 1 club in Spain. Which statement is correct? Select one. A. No training compensation is payable. B. Compensation is based on the club A training costs. C. Compensation is based on the average training cost of both clubs. And D. Compensation is based on the club B of the training cost. They think about club A is the French club and club B is the Spanish club, just to explain it. Here, the right answer is C, because we have here the special provision rule. When a player change from a club of a lower level to a club of a higher level, then the basic for the training compensation calculation is the average of these two clubs of the coast. Okay?
Yeah. So this is in the RSTP,
Mm-hmm.
Annex 4, and I think it's Article 6, right?
Uh, yes, it's okay. It's paragraph one, but that's this article. Correct.
Article 6.
Yeah. Article 6. Good. Paragraph 1A.
So question number 17, we are not going to read this one. It's very short.
And
And,
easy.
if you just memorize it from the FIFA statutes, Article 9, Paragraph 2, then you know what the official FIFA languages are. And that you also know that here the answer is D. They say is not, which is Italian. Italian
Hmm.
is not an official FIFA language.
Yes.
You can find it in the FIFA statutes, Article 9, Paragraph 2.
And also, you can remember that we have seven official um, languages in the FIFA. Um, Not so difficult to remember. It's the languages which you can make this FIFA exam: English, French, Spanish, and German. And then you also just additionally put Portugal, Russia, and Arabic. No, and Arabic, yes. And that's the same. That's the seven questions, seven languages, what are official by FIFA. Okay, good. Question number 18. If a player has changed association and was never fielded by the new association, can he request another change? Select one. This question is also inside of the RSTP.
Yeah.
It's connected with change of association. The right answer is C. Yes, he can go back, but just to his former association only. Like I said, RSTP.
No, it's not RSTP. It's
Oh, sorry.
FIFA statutes. FIFA statutes.
FIFA status. This is
Article
question
10.
number 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes,
Article
sir.
10, Paragraph 2B.
Article 10, paragraph to be.
Yeah, it's almost the same as question number 11.
Yes. Question number 19. Ross is 70 years old and play for a German club. Under Article 19.2b, E, to which club could he potentially transfer? Select one. Here we have in the answer also the chapter and the article which give us the answer. We just must to watch it and find it out. And it is also in the RSTP. And here is the right answer, D.
Yes,
Correct,
in the
Brando?
RSTP, Article 19,
Mm-hmm.
Paragraph 1,
Mm-hmm.
and Article 19.2,
Mm-hmm.
Paragraph B,
Mm-hmm.
RSTP. So this is the chapter that deals with minors.
Yeah, very important. And then question number 20. Also, why Porto? Because he can just change the club in some EU country. That means he cannot change in any other club from any other country, and Porto is the one here in this list of these four clubs.
Exactly.
Question number 20. An allocation statement for solidarity mechanism payments is calculated in Turkish lira. To which currency will FIFA convert the amount? Select one. British pound, US dollars, euro, or Swiss franc. Here is the answer. Also, euro and C. And you find the right um, paragraph and article connected with allocation statement. Correct, Brendo?
Yes, I'm not sure which book exactly, but I think it's the Clearinghouse. But
Yes.
let, let me check it because
Or a
um,
football tribunal. Or no, it's cleaning house. You are correct. Cleaning house. Cleaning house. It's cleaning house. Article 12,
what page is it?
paragraph 4. In the new study material, it's 246. It's cleaning house. Okay. With this part, you can check up all your questions which are failures, and you can again read these articles and memorize your these failures that you don't um, reproduce the same failures in the FIFA exam. And we are sure when you go through more of these mock exams and also explanations that you will level up your knowledge, and that will help you to make this important step to become a next FIFA license agent. Brendo, you also want to add something to this explanation video?
No, I just hope it helps with understanding and that it gives you more knowledge and an extra edge before you do the exam.
Yes. Thank you for watching the video, and we see you on the next analyze of the next mock exam. Thank you and see you soon.
Bye.